Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got this bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those are rare.
Mike?
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle? You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike?
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle? You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike?
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle? You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike?
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle? You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike?
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle? You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
And sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike.
You want some?
Yeah. I just puckered my lips and put 2 fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian
we do.
waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
I got sausage fingers.
That's good. That's a good thing. Shoot, we just dropped all the frames when I switched. Okay, now we're back. Welcome to Social Club Radio.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
The one and only. Okay, tell me later. The one and only show on the internet hosted by me, Michael Edward Rademacher II. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can hear it. Those are the people this live studio on is clapping for me. And to my right, to my left, your right, we have Adam Preacher Greeno. And the ladies just can't keep their screen.
Jesus.
You get it? All right. First things first. I gotta tell you what the show is. We got a great show for you today. Today we've got a surprise for just Adam because he's the only one here. It was gonna be a surprise for Matt too, but it's just Adam today, and maybe Tony, but he didn't show up either because he's a loser. That's a surprise. We're gonna do our most famous segment that everyone loves, the food battle. You know how it is. And I'm gonna read some headlines for Adam. All right. So why don't we just get right into it, Adam? We'll start with you. What's your favorite soup?
Jambalaya.
All right, great. Moving on. So.
Well, it depends where from. Like, it's a specific soup from a specific place, or just
we're done with this part.
Okay.
We don't need the soup anymore.
or a generic soup.
Okay, that's it. And that has been the food battle. Do I have a sound for food battle? I don't think I have a sound. Here.
Fabulous.
That's it. But here, I'm going to read you a couple headlines here. You tell me if it's real or if it's fake.
All right.
Okay? That's our first segment today. If I can find them. Here they are. All right, I got them right here for you. Let's see, what do I got? This headline, professional chef says that the key to perfectly cooked steak is to use a toaster. Where does that come from, and is that a real headline?
That is not real. It might be a real headline, but it's a fantasy. It's from something fake, like a movie or a script or.
Where's it from? Which news source would you guess?
I have no idea.
You can't even get a guess? If you think it's fake, what is the fake? The people who make
I don't know.
fake stuff?
Like, I don't know who makes those things.
All right, let me.
I wouldn't know the news sources.
All right, so
You can give me. If you
according-
want to give me like 3 or 4 news sources, maybe like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire kind of deal.
According to this, it's real. It's from Mirror. I don't know if Mirror is a real source, but they always have these funny articles. A chef says he has discovered the secret to perfectly cooked steak, but his method is unconventional. Craig Harker, 33, saw a video online of someone cooking a steak in a toaster, so he decided to put it to the test himself.
Oh, a toaster oven. I'm thinking like a toaster.
I'm thinking a toaster, too. It doesn't say oven, does it?
Toaster oven. I would have said maybe that's real.
He seasoned the steak as he usually would and then put it in the toaster for a few minutes. I mean, I put...
If
my
it's a
bagel-
toaster oven, that's different because like the steak is wet and moist, and you really can't get it into a toaster because you would ruin it.
I don't know. Maybe we should try it.
I'd be down.
Luckily, I have a toaster right here and a piece of steak.
No, you don't.
I don't. I was kidding. It was totally on the fly. Maybe we'll try it one day. But yeah, that's. I think it's a real article, but toaster oven. I guess that makes sense. That makes more sense than
Yeah, toaster oven. I can believe the toaster oven.
I would have shoved a piece of steak in a toaster though.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have had a toaster after.
Disagree. I have one more article for you. It's not really a guess who, but it's kind of like it's a listicle. We're gonna take a look. This thing is called 4 Ultra Rich Problems Ordinary People Don't Experience. Okay. Number 1, skyscrapers leak like sieves and creak like battleships. Doesn't make any sense.
I believe that. They're trying to say that it leaks a lot of, like when it rains, it leaks a lot, and they make a lot of noise when you walk through them or whatever, like a skyscraper, like something tall, like a skyscraper building.
A skyscraping building.
Yeah, scraping from the sky. So tall that it scrapes the sky.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's why it's so. That's what it's called.
Let's see. Oh, I already passed up number 2. That's no good. This is not correct. Oh wait, it's going from. You get it? It's going from 4 to 1. So I thought it was 1 to 4, but 3 is actually the next one. So moving on. Being rich as a kid needn't give you any psychological advantage.
Being rich as a kid doesn't give you any psychological advantage, is what you're saying?
Needn't. It does not. You do not need it. According to the most reliable current measure of the public's mental health, Twitter.
Are you asking me? Are you asking
according
me?
to Twitter.
Are you asking me a question? Well, Twitter's a legitimate news
I'm
source
going
now.
to give you something. The biggest issue affecting people today are 1, depression, 2, anxiety, which is a word to be used interchangeably with depression, and
So
3,
it's the same thing. So
3, not having enough money. A state associated with depression and anxiety, and in fact, the cause of both of them. This is kind of a jokey article, so don't take it at face value.
I don't know if you're asking me questions or you're just making statements.
These are things. These are the articles written in the article. But they're saying basically that what they're saying is basically that lack of money causes anxiety and depression, whereas rich kids don't have to deal with that because they have money.
I disagree. I fundamentally disagree.
It's a joke.
Okay. I fundamentally disagree with that joke.
Yes. Number 2, extreme wealth turns you into an unfeeling alien.
And you're not asking me these things. You're just trying to make
I'm
statements.
just making statements and telling you what they are.
Why don't you ask me and see what I think?
Okay. What do you think of extreme wealth?
What about it?
Does it make you a good or bad person?
I think well, did you inherit the wealth? Or did you make it?
Yes, you inherited it. 'Cause
I
you're
think it's
rich.
neutral. It doesn't make you good or bad.
Does it make you rich though?
I mean, it depends on the wealth, but yeah, it can make you rich, depending on what you define rich as.
Okay. All right. Well, let's This is not going the way I thought it was going to. I had it all prepared up, ready to go. We need the other 2 boys to really carry the show. It's more of a I can't do a 2-person show. I need like a 3-person at least.
Can you pause? Can you hit the pause button?
No, we're moving right through because I got something here. I want you to tell me what this sound is, Adam. Listen, and you out there can play along.
Say it again. Play a little louder. I can barely hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up. I think it's at full. Oh no, it's not. I'll turn it all the way up. This is full volume.
It's someone devouring. Say the word for me.
Devouring
an apple.
So, you're close. I mean, you basically got it. I mean, it doesn't tell what they're chewing on, but it's just chewing. Like it's.
That's an apple.
It could have been an
It's
apple.
something with the texture of an apple. Maybe a pear. Maybe
so
a pear.
The sound effect that
is a piece of fruit. That is something that they are devout. It is either a pear or an apple or something with a crunchy texture, juicy, like something with that kind of texture. You can hear it. You can just hear it.
Good job, Adam. Good job.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
I don't even know what that was, but
That's the sound you get for winning that one. Oh, that's the sound you get for winning that top.
all right, thank you.
All right.
Is there more of them?
More sounds? You want to hear another sound?
Let me see if I get it.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any more. There's only one. I only had the one.
Okay, well
guessing
then,
game. Well, maybe
guess
I
that's
did it.
I guess
Let's
that's
see.
it then.
Hold on. Let's see what this sound. Can you guess what this sound is?
Like you cut, G.
Play it again.
Oh, that's for. That was for compliments. Never mind. Like whenever someone gives a compliment, you're supposed to play the sound. It's like, Adam, I like your haircut today.
Like you cut, G.
I like your cut.
Like a high five
Yeah.
or an ass slap, either way.
Yeah. And I got one more sound for you. Here we go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But that's just a man speaking.
Yeah. Well, we got some more here. Well, let me see. I got one more that I have to show you. Do I have a right? I do. Okay.
That's great.
Oh, that's all it was. It was just that's great. Okay, those are all the sounds. Anywho, moving right along to the main topic, which I think you'll like. So, ready for it?
Play it up.
Woohoo! Tom Brady.
What is it? I was gonna compliment your Tom Brady poster that's in the background today with the goats, and I figured that was in honor of Tom Brady.
Get ready. Keep listening.
Get ready for the greatest list of goats of all time. The best goats in all areas. Ranked right now. It's Goats and Pros.
What's this one? Goats and Pros, baby.
Goats and pros.
This segment is called Goats and Pros in honor of Tom Brady winning his 7th Super Bowl ring. We're gonna take
Is that a
look-
parody of Boats and Hoes?
Yeah. We're gonna take a look at all the goats in all areas, all the greatest goats of all time.
Ask for my list.
Anywhere you can. I'm gonna say you can have a list. I can have a list. We all have lists. I actually have a list right here that I'm gonna pull up. I have a list of. Oh, it's
Okay,
really small.
you got a list now. Let me tell you what my goat is in each one of those lists.
That's what I'm gonna say. You're gonna pick a goat. We're gonna agree on a goat. I don't know why it's so small. Hold on.
I'll give you a reason why too.
I'll give you reasons why.
What are these just different things?
Yeah, what's the goat of that thing? Hold on, I gotta figure out how to make. Why is it so little?
What a great segment.
Why is it so little? Hold on. Let me zoom in.
Well, that's what she said. Go ahead and play it.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we all know that Tom Brady is the GOAT of football, the GOAT quarterback of football, right? Even Patrick Mahomes couldn't take him on. And Patrick Mahomes was supposedly the next guy up, the next superstar behind Tom Brady.
He's the future, but he ain't no goat.
But Tom Brady will play until he dies, and he'll win Super Bowls at probably 80 years old.
Easily.
No lie.
Patrick
What was he,
Patrick Mahomes will be dead before Tom Brady retires.
What was Tom Brady, like the 5th string quarterback or something, and selected in the 10th round?
Actually, so
Underdog story.
there was a guy that played on the Colorado Rockies. Todd Hilton played first base. Tom Brady was actually his backup in college.
And he chose baseball?
Yeah, he chose baseball.
Oh, I see. But yeah, we're going to rank. I guess we're not going to rank. We're just
I
gonna
mean,
pick.
he's one of the greatest first basemen probably all time, but...
I have a bunch of categories here. We're going to pick the GOAT of each category.
Okay, let's go.
Adam also has categories. First category, pizza.
Racanelli's. Brooklyn style.
We're going brand? I thought we were going to go more like style.
Brooklyn style.
Like topping-wise. GOAT pizza is a...
Original pepperoni.
Racanelli's.
Brooklyn style. Racanelli's.
Extra cheese.
I don't care about that.
Okay, I'm gonna Brooklyn style. What did you say?
Brooklyn style pizza, Racanelli's.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, but okay. So I have different categories. If we're just talking sheer pizza,
Pizza.
if we're just talking the style of pizza, I go thin and crunchy. crunchy.
You're gonna say the thin and crunchy is
But
the
if we're
goat.
talking the best pizza all time,
Goat?
just specific brand, Recanelli's Brooklyn style, New York style pizza. It's on Mid Rivers. Try it out. My boy will hook you up.
Racanelli's.
Ask for 10% off today. Say Adam sent you.
Okay, yes, I agree. Racanelli's in Missouri. It's New York style pizza, so you can get the same type of pizza in New York. I also agree that is probably the GOAT pizza. It is really good, fresh.
You talking about Racanelli's?
Yes.
You like that? You like them?
Yeah, but there is.
We should get a Racanelli's pizza.
Well, we should, but like I gotta say, there is just one problem with Racanelli's, but it's still the GOAT.
What?
The problem is you gotta eat that pizza. It's huge, but like you gotta eat it fast because once that pizza starts getting starts cooling down, it's not as good.
It's still delicious. It doesn't.
I don't like it.
It's still. You
I'm
should probably.
biased.
You should probably order one right now.
We'll order one.
So it gets here in time.
Oh, it'll get here in time. We'll order one probably like halfway through the show, which we're almost through. So.
Okay, so not halfway. Continue.
But yeah, my main thing is.
Let's just get to the next one, bro.
I'm not a big Colt. Why you get to the next one? You're craving a Racanelli's already?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying let's get to the next category. There's a lot here.
Next category, the GOAT sport.
Baseball.
You can say baseball, but this is the GOAT in everyone's opinion. Because I'm just gonna
Then it's soccer.
Yes,
That's
what I was gonna say.
That's worldwide. In America, it's baseball.
In Adam's world in America, it's baseball. But
No,
in my America, it's hockey.
No, in baseball, it's literally America's pastime, bro. It's the most watched.
Some people might disagree with you. And say
No,
it's football.
it's let me say this. It is the world's. It's in America is the most watched sport. However,
Super Bowl is the most watched
event is the Super Bowl because think of this: there's only one game per week for 16 weeks. Baseball is 162 games over the course of a year. Plus, you have up to 7 World Series games. So, but if you were to add all those numbers together, baseball would obviously destroy football, but you can't compare the two because Super Bowl is a once a year deal. It's become an annual event in America, and it's not just about watching football. It's about getting drunk and eating food and having friends over. It's like Mardi Gras. We don't care about Mardi Gras. Most people don't care about it, but it's an excuse to get drunk. That's why it's the most watched event, not because people necessarily like it.
Yeah.
There are very hardcore football fans. There are very hardcore baseball fans, just like hockey or any other sport. However, I don't think that's because it's the sport. I believe it to be a national event that we just kind of look at like a holiday.
We are both in agreement that the GOAT sport of all time is soccer.
It's without a doubt soccer.
Without a doubt, soccer.
Because any kid in a third world country can kick a ball around.
Or football.
Not any kid in a third world country can go get his ice skates. So it's obvious that it's obvious soccer. It takes a ball and your feet, and it's very entertaining.
Any kid can also play baseball, but soccer's just.
You need a glove. You need glove. You need a bat. You need equipment.
You need
9 guys. You don't need 9.
You need 11. Soccer, you need 11.
You could kick a ball around with 2 people, I guess, and play a legit game.
You can do that with baseball.
You can catch. You can't play. You can't play a game.
Basketball too, but you need a hoop.
Basketball's it's also the cheapest sport to have is soccer. You kick a ball around,
cheapest.
and that's why people in third world countries.
Lowest barrier to entry, but it's also very entertaining.
And
it's
I
the most
would
popular sport in the world.
Well, yeah, because
Can't
that's the only
disagree.
thing. That's the only thing you could. That's the easiest thing. That's the most attainable thing to play
Yeah.
for poor
So
countries.
we're in agree. GOAT sport.
But that's why that's why it's the most popular sport in the world and not in America because we have resources and assets in America that other countries don't. That's why.
Yeah. America's like the B League of soccer. That's where you go to
because
finish out your career.
we have a million things we can do here. If you have a country to where you have accessibility and to all the resources to a hockey rink, and you're talking what $600-700 of equipment.
Well, they play all the other sports there too. They're just like the.
No, I'm just saying, America, we have more resources. And we have more sports, so that's why. Again, soccer is only worldwide like that because it's the accessibility to poor countries.
I guess so, yeah.
That's my belief. All right.
Yeah, okay. So moving on, we agree. Soccer is the GOAT sport.
Yeah, well, but in sheer numbers, it's not. Soccer will outshine all sports put together.
Forever.
In sheer numbers, yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe one day something will.
No, they get paid so much money. It's not even funny. All right, continue.
It is. Okay. Next, the GOAT board game. What is the GOAT board game?
I'm about to think about. I would say Risk.
you're gonna say Risk. Generally speaking, you're gonna say that the GOAT board game is Risk.
I would say Risk for me.
Okay, my GOAT, I think.
Now, Seen It is good too.
Seen It isn't a board game. That's a computer.
It's
game.
a board game.
It's basically a video.
You play
game,
on a board.
but you also play with the video.
Yeah, but you still play on a
Video
board.
board game.
It's still a board game. You still play on a board.
Seen It's good, but that's a trivia game.
I would say Risk to me is the best board game.
Risk for you is the best. I mean, if I had to pick a GOAT,
it's because it's strategical, but anybody could play.
I didn't like Risk because I lost. But if I had to pick a GOAT board game, I'd say the GOAT is Monopoly.
Simple. I knew you were gonna say that. It's such. Okay, so
and that's why it's the GOAT.
As far as probably most selling and most being most attractable to all variety of people, it would probably be Monopoly or something simple like that. That's because your family can play with your children because they can understand. But as far as a strategy game goes, kids can't really play that. It even says like a Monopoly ages 3+.
Do you think?
Where on Risk it's like 14+.
Do you think Risk stands a chance against Monopoly?
I think Risk is a way more exciting, fun game, and it takes your brain. Where Monopoly is just a simple game you can play with your family. So as far as like having a good time with your family and for a cheap night, Monopoly is obviously something you could gravitate towards. But as far as actually having fun at this stage of my life, Risk would be something I would pick.
But which one is the GOAT? Greatest of all time.
Risk.
It
Depends on how you look at it.
I think Monopoly
As far as being fun, Risk. Now you want to talk about the number one selling board game because of the attractability of young ages. It's probably a game like Monopoly. I don't know what it is, but I would believe Monopoly would be on top of that list somewhere, maybe next to Candyland or something. Sorry, or Twist, or maybe even like Twister.
Life.
Or Twister, or Life. Sure.
Life is my GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
if you want to call
Twister,
Twister,
we can't agree on a GOAT, we'll just have to pick our own.
Okay. Here's the deal. We can agree with Monopoly, but it's not because it's the funnest. It's because it's the most attractable. It has the most attractability, and it's probably the most well-known board game. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I saw a board game, the first thing that came to my mind was Monopoly.
Exactly.
First thing.
It's got.
But that doesn't mean it's the best board game. It's the top selling board game.
I can also say that Clue could also be in contention.
The Clue is up there, but I guarantee if you look up top selling board games, Monopoly.
I'm gonna say that Risk will put up a good fight.
Monopoly is so successful that they branched off and made exact replicas of Monopoly. They took like Pokemon.
That was my other argument for Monopoly.
Yeah. So that's why Monopoly could be considered a GOAT, but not because it is the funnest game, because it has the most attractability that goes towards it, and it's probably the number one selling. So we can agree with Monopoly. All right, next one.
Next, GOAT Donut. I believe we're both in agreement.
Paul's
here.
Donuts.
Whoa, you're saying Paul's?
Paul's Donuts, first thing to get in my head.
You're not going Krispy Kreme original glazed?
Okay. There's a lot of different ways I can approach this. One donut. The best donut ever made is a Krispy Kreme original glaze. As a donut shop, every other donut in Krispy Kreme's much sucks.
But the GOAT Donut.
But the GOAT Donut is obviously, without question, a melty Krispy Kreme donut. But
hot and ready.
But the best donut shop for me, because of the variety, because of the nostalgia, is Paul's Donuts. However, as one donut, if I was going to pick one donut, it's obviously a Krispy Kreme. You are probably a psychopath if you would say anything else.
Yeah, obviously. But if you're going donut shops, Paul's Donuts is pretty good. But I got to say,
hey, buddy.
I've been going to the Schnucks Bakery donut selection. They have a lot of donuts there.
Schnucks is kind of like a lesser Paul's. It's an off-brand Paul's, and it really is underrated. I agree.
But Paul's has like those. You see, the thing with Paul's, they have like the go-tos. Like they have all the same.
They've got the LJs. They got the.
Whereas Schnucks,
they got the original creams. They've got the Long John. They got the cinnamon twist. They got the pastries, the cookies, the brownies, and the ice cream. And they serve breakfast food.
Schnucks is almost like a Rebel. It's like they got a whole bunch of crazy combinations that you won't find anywhere else. Pretty much. Like
Schnucks is definitely underrated for a grocery store.
Schnucks First of all, We might have to go. We're gonna have to add this on here. We can go straight into it. Goat bakery, goat grocery store bakery.
It's
What-
Schnucks.
Schnucks.
It's not even.
Deerberg's sucks.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
tell you that right now.
Schnucks
Deerberg's
will
is the
also.
worst.
Schnucks always has a lady. She's been at the one where I go to. She's a little Mexican lady, and every time I go there, she's there, and she's always ready to decorate my cookie cake. So Schnucks Bakery is number one in the bakery department, grocery bakery, hands down, no competition. They also, may I recommend, they have a seafood department that will cook your fish for you.
Seafood. My sister works in the seafood department. But
So
yeah,
Schnucks is the best grocery store all time.
Schnucks has a great full service grocery. I will
Like
say.
they're the best corporate grocery.
Walmart tries to compete, and I will go to Walmart for a lot of
Walmart
things,
is silly
but
compared to
Walmart
Schnucks.
Is like Walmart is like mass production. Like they're
Yeah.
mass producing it. Schnucks is that
Walmart's
takes
got
care-
a very good rotisserie chicken. Very underrated. But
Okay, but Schnucks takes the cake. Schnucks
it's
is
the
goat-
number one
goat
corporate grocery store. Number one corporate grocery store. Otherwise, I would probably go with like a place like Fresh Time because I like how small it is and then get in and get out. But continue.
I really think, to be honest, a small time grocery store can't compete with a corporate grocery store because of selection.
For me, I like the accessibility.
Okay.
But continue.
Next, goat hat. What kind of hat?
Right here, boys. Anything that's on my head.
A snapback.
I would say
Snapback regular bill hat is a
adjustable.
goat.
Adjustable.
That's what a snapback is.
Okay, good.
Yours is a snapback regular bill hat. Like that is the goat hat.
I would.
Most recognizable hat. Some people might say nowadays.
No, don't even say flat bill.
Some people might.
Flat bills are a
I
good
will never say
decorational hat. Good thing to hang on your wall. Good thing to occasionally wear if you want to feel like you want to be a douchebag.
There is true. A lot of
However,
good flat bills.
this is a versatile hat. I can wear this. Say if I am just on a podcast.
Yeah, on a
I can do
podcast.
this. I use a hat when I'm at the gym because my hair is so luscious right now. So I put a hat on it. It stays out of my face. If I don't have the hat, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
What's going on? So I can do this. I can do this. Calm down, everybody. I know. And I put a hat on. I keep it out of my face. I also look excellent in a hat. I also, if I want to be a country music star, I can put the hat on backwards.
You can be a goat country music
I can also be a skateboarder. I can be a druggie. I can be a redneck.
I think we're all in contention here. This is the goat hat, the goat style hat. I will say, not necessarily.
And it keeps the sun out of your eyes. You
I'm not
can
a fan
bend
of-
it.
I'm not a fan of all black hats, but I know a lot of people like to go straight black because it just goes with everything.
And it's also adjustable. An adjustable snapback.
All snapbacks.
There's
I don't
nothing
know.
else. There's nothing else.
also a movement of some strap backs.
Those are for Nazis and Muslims, okay? There is nothing like a flat bill, an adjustable, just regular, good old.
There's the adjustable strap backs are coming in hot too, but I think they're dumb.
Yes,
They're
there's
terrible.
nothing like it.
Anyways,
this is the way to go.
We're pretty much in agreement, so we're gonna move on. What's the goat cereal?
Wait, I want to say Reese's Puffs is the first thing that came to mind, but there's a few I could put in this discussion. I'm going to go ahead and give you my top. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and give you my top cereals. Reese's Puff cereal, 1.
Okay, Reese's Puffs.
2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is
Crunch
no
is good.
particular order. 3, Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Um,
all berries.
Yeah, hold on, let me think real quick. There's another one.
Lucky Charms.
No, that's garbage.
What?
That's terrible.
That's my goat.
I'm disgusted you even said that.
That is my goat cereal.
Honestly, I mean, and then I'd go with like Cookie Crisp. Those 4, I think, are standouts. Now, if I was to rate those 4, I want to say Reese's Puffs, but they get soggy. I'd probably go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch as 1. I would probably go with 2 as Reese's Puffs, 3 as Cookie Crisp, and 4 as Captain Crunch.
You see, so I would have said Lucky Charms, but I completely forgot about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I'm gonna go with you on this one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the goat cereal.
I see Cinnamon Toast Crunch because it's cinnamon and sugar with the cereal. I mean,
But,
it doesn't really get
Charms is my
soggy.
second.
It doesn't get soggy. It goes good with milk. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean,
And it
there's
makes
really
your-
no competitor.
Makes your milk cinnamon taste flavor.
Exactly. There's no competitor.
Which, if you're not a chocolate fan, that's great, because
Again-
I'm not a chocolate fan.
Again, you're probably a terrible person if you say anything else. All right, next.
All right, next one. Goat movie.
Come Sunday.
Really?
It's for now. Now we're talking genres here. If we're talking funnies,
We're talking
I go super bad.
overall.
The funniest movie I've ever seen in my life is Superbad.
Overall movie, GOAT. I'm going to go. So, I knew that Superbad would be mentioned here, and I've prepared a quote from Superbad. In the movie, we're going to break down this quote first, and then we're going to give our GOAT movie. So, in the movie Superbad, I think I have it actually written down here in my phone. The quote I thought about. Well, you know what? Actually, it's in my
That's such a quotable
notebook.
movie, Mike. You really don't have to tell me.
It's in my notebook, but we got to break this down. These two kids are seniors in high school. 17,
Everyone's seen Superbad, bro.
Yes, but we're going to break down this quote in it. 17, 18, two kids, seniors in high school, because this is all important to the quote. The quote. The movie starts with Seth pulling up to his friend Evan's house, and he comes out and they talk a little bit, and he says, so this line is the line I want to break down.
The dad sucks your dick line?
No.
Right.
This is the line I want to break down. As an 18-year-old kid, he goes, so I think I found out which porn website I'm going to subscribe to next year. What 18-year-old, 17-year-old in their right mind is subscribing to a porn website? Seriously. This day and age, even in that day and age, no 18-year-old, no 17-year-old is ever thinking, I'm figuring out what porn website I'm going to subscribe to.
No.
And then the other thing they say is your mom's going to see the bill.
They go get the free shit.
Your mom's going to see the bill.
They don't think about.
Where is she going to see the bill?
They don't think about that until after she saw the bill.
Where is she going to see the bill is number two. The number two thing about
in the mail.
It doesn't come in it's internet. It doesn't on your internet bill doesn't tell you what website
back
you
in the day. Back in the day, I think they got mail.
No, you still get an internet bill in the mail, but you're subscribing to a website. I think it would go billed to the card. If he would have to use his mother's card.
Okay, so it can go on the credit card statement.
Yes.
Okay, but hear me out, Mike. At that age, a lot of mothers will have access to their sons' bank accounts, and they'll get the mail. Because they could be co-signers or they could be joint accounts to the bank account. When I was a kid, maybe 15, my mom was on my account. Then she stole my money, never gave it back to me, so I got my own.
I didn't think about that. But let's break down the first.
But most parents have access to phones, emails, bank accounts. Like these are normal things. We're grown men, but these are kids here.
Yes, but so that statement got me confused. But I was thinking about this the other day. But the first statement. Like, seriously, what 18-year-old, 17-year-old kid is thinking about subscribing to a porn?
Also, I think where do they live in Superbad?
California.
That's what I thought, California. So, like, things could be different there than it is here with bills and stuff.
Seriously, I could tell you anything, but what high school kid is thinking about subscribing to a porn, seriously thinking about subscribing to a porn website?
Well, this is 2007 in high school.
None of them.
Well, we weren't in high school in 2007, Mike.
Yeah, we were. Freshmen. No. We were freshmen.
These were seniors in 2007.
7, 8.
This was
9,
this
10,
was actually
11, 12,
this was the 2006 2007 but this would have been 2000. Listen, we weren't
10, 11.
Mike, we were freshmen in 2007 2008.
Yes.
These guys were seniors in 2006 2007. Again, this movie took place in 2007 at the end of senior year. So this would have been 2006 2007. The dynamic would have been completely different. It's a different state, a different era.
I still don't think historically the kids
I don't think we have
up on the internet would be
I don't think I don't
trying to get it for free.
This was the end of an era. I don't think we have enough information to know that kids wouldn't do that. By the time we were seniors, it would have been 2010, 2011, and we live in a different state.
I'm going to tell you right now, the people who are subscribing to those are like old single men most of the time because
now we have different. They had flip phones, man. As seniors, they don't even. I mean, not even all of them had flip phones.
But in that movie,
now you've got 8-year-olds with smartphones.
There was a scene with them watching a porn thing on the website, so they must have got that for free if they weren't subscriing.
It was a different time. It was a different state.
But let me make my point.
Well, let's hurry up and let's get through this.
Let me make my point real quick. The guy who is subscribing, like I used to watch like MTV like makeover things on MTV. There was this one guy who just had like a collection of porn. He was like an older late 30s single man. No kid who's still like trying to get around and stuff is subscribing to porn. That's my point. That's why I wanted to break down that line. That just didn't seem like a realistic line. It was just funny.
I'll get you.
Anyways,
I thought too much into it, but again, it was just a movie with a line in the
movie of all time. What's the goat? You're gonna say come Sunday?
Come Sunday. And let me tell you why. It's for me, it opened a lot of barriers to my religion, and I got thinking and start reading the Bible more. This was one of these life-changing movies for me. This is a serious thing. I'm not trying to be funny. This was a life-changing thing for me and a big part of my religion. It's the only movie that will reflect my religion in a positive way. Most religions won't address it, or most movies about Christianity won't address these hard questions. And most people as a whole in Christianity persecute me and my religion. So this movie is something I feel like can open people's eyes, and most people won't go read the Bible. However, they will go watch a movie and maybe understand a little bit more. And I think this could be a gateway to me this is the truth of Christianity. Right. And I know these things to be facts in Christianity, and people won't give it a chance because they hear these things and they're afraid. They're afraid of these new ideas, and it makes them mad, and it challenges everything they know and were taught. So if that was to be true, their religion would be a lie. And I think if they can give this movie a chance, it addresses things that are hard for people to just talk about. So that's why it's my favorite movie.
Okay, we're obviously going to be in disagreement on the GOAT movie here. Well, maybe you might.
This is just as an overall movie. And again, there's different ways of looking at this, but sure, continue.
My GOAT movie, my criteria is a movie you can watch all the time, anytime. It never gets old. You'll see it on TV. You'll sit down and watch it. I'm going to say the GOAT movie is The Goonies. Probably not most people's GOAT
Great movie.
That's what I would say.
Great movie. And honestly, if I was to think about, comedies, that would be something in the top 10 for me. I would categorize that in like a top 100 for me. And again, I've watched thousands of movies, so again, I put it in that 5 percentile. But I wouldn't give it a GOAT rating. I probably wouldn't even give it an overall top 10 rating. But as in comedies, I think if I made a list, I could find room in my top 10 on comedies for Goonies. So again, this is just opinions. I don't think there really is I don't think there's a bad choice for as far as GOAT movies.
Okay. So moving on, next one, the GOAT night out. What is the one night a GOAT night out?
Podcast with the boys.
That's a good one. What I was gonna say was a GOAT night out is you go out, so you go out,
get lost in the neighborhood.
Yeah, get lost in the neighborhood. You come back chilling with the boys. You order a pizza. You watch a movie. You pass out. That's a GOAT night out.
I don't disagree with that, but it's always good to throw a good podcast in there.
And a podcast. You record a podcast, pizza, movie, go to sleep. Night out.
I can agree with that
Maybe
statement.
A little late night hot tub chilling.
Anything with the boys
is a GOAT night out.
That's
all you need. All right, moving right along.
No, not to say we don't have great girls. We do. But when it comes to the GOAT night out with the boys,
yeah,
you can never go wrong.
If you're a girl, GOAT night out with the girls.
With the girls.
Your homies. So that's.
Now we could talk about the date night out, and it wouldn't include Mike.
Yeah, it wouldn't include Mike, but it would include
my beautiful love, Heather. Just like Mike's beautiful love, Emily.
Exactly.
Let's just make that clear. All right, next one.
What is the GOAT boat?
I don't know what that means.
Like a boat.
A kayak?
A yacht.
A kayak?
Kayak is not a boat. A yacht.
That's a boat.
Rowboat.
A kayak is a boat.
Kayak is a kayak.
A kayak is still a boat. It
You're
floats.
Gonna say a kayak?
I say a kayak.
Goat boat, like yacht, speedboat. I say the boat.
Okay, let me go
is
back.
a nice little. Let
me go back.
Okay.
A John Deere boat, a John boat with a little engine, a couple of fishing pools, and my best friend.
Okay.
That's.
I see what you're saying, but that's not my goat boat. My goat boat is a boat that can traverse the oceans. It's gonna be a boat that's not too big, but not too small, just big enough to have like a little.
What's that?
What?
Gay?
No, a boat that's just big enough, like it can go fast, but it's just big enough to for a person to live on. Like you go down under deck and they have.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They have like a little.
Okay.
Little bunk and maybe like a little kitchen.
You could cook a steak, but you don't have a kitchen. I gotcha.
It's basically like a one-room apartment in a boat. That's a goat.
To me, it's a John Deere boat.
Okay. Moving right along. We are disagreeing there. Moving right along. What's the goat?
I don't know what that means. A billy goat?
Goats right back here. Those are the goats.
Billy goats. Those are billy goats.
That's the goat.
Okay.
Next, goat animal. Obviously, a goat. Billy goat.
I don't think there's any.
They are.
I mean, that's just what it is. But if we're my favorite animal.
Okay, we'll do your favorite.
There are two animals I would say. There's three. A dog, because a dog is a man's best friend. That is probably the true goat, greatest of all time animals. Now, a goat is obviously a goat, and it will always be a goat. But it's just a. What do they call them? It's not cinnamons. What do they call them? What is it called? Greatest of all time. Goat. What is that called?
A goat.
On a parody. What is it? Whatever. It's just a word because it spells something. But a goat is obviously a goat. The best animal to have is obviously a dog. It's a man's best friend, and that's America for you. Now, the coolest animal to just like kind of look at, or like the coolest animal is a horse because they're just badass. However, I think the real goat of all animals is a cardinal because of the Cardinals.
Well, my goat animal is like a chimpanzee or like a gorilla.
Not a bad choice.
Because they're kind of like us, and they're gorilla. Because gorillas are strong, and they
we evolved from gorillas, Michael.
I don't think that's actually true. We're related to them, but we didn't evolve.
Sorry, I fundamentally disagree with you. We evolved from things like gorillas. There was a bunch of gorillas, running around. Half of them went that way to the jungle. Half of them went on this way, and we evolved. That's just how it happened.
I don't think that's how it actually happened. We can look it up later.
I fundamentally disagree with that.
I don't think that's actually. We just have closest DNA.
We could figure that out later.
It's not gorillas. We have the closest DNA to chimpanzees. But the main
thing whatever. Just go to the next one.
Gorillas are super strong. There's a king gorilla, King Kong, and they can communicate with humans via sign language.
That's pretty cool.
That's why I say goats is a gorilla.
Go to the next one. Vasuche.
Goat weekend. So first of all, goat weekend's gonna include your goat night out on Friday.
Obviously.
Saturday is
waking up, playing some video games,
Yep.
playing a little dance, a little sing star.
Going to the mall,
hanging out all day, getting some Chipotle.
Yeah.
Probably
chilling outside, just chilling.
Probably buying a watch. You gotta buy a good watch. Going to the arcade.
Yeah, to the arcade.
Going to watch another movie in theaters.
No. You save the movie for Sunday morning.
No, watch another movie, Mike.
Okay, you're gonna do
go watching a movie at the theaters, but getting a big tub of popcorn, maybe a hot dog, maybe a drink, maybe some candy. Going all out with the boys.
Then on Sunday you wake up. You get a Subway sandwich and a higher power,
and you go to the movies. Then you see a $6 movie.
In a
matinee.
So before noon. And that is a goat weekend, and I am 100% agree with you there.
We will not disagree on the weekend, Michael. Toothbrush, an electronic toothbrush.
An electronic. I just think a good soft bristle regular toothbrush.
I think a good old electronic green toothbrush.
I don't know.
But not one of those big ones. A small little AAA battery powered one.
Okay. All right. You can't sway me there, but we'll go with goat. We'll move on to the goat fast food chain.
Subway, because you can. Oh, sorry. Subway / McDonald's, because you get the higher power.
McDonald's.
You get the higher power from McDonald's and go to Subway to get the sandwich.
I see why you say Subway, because has the most chains. Most chains in the world.
Okay, for me. Obviously the goat of all food chains.
I think it's
the first thing that came to my mind, the only thing that came to mind was the Golden Arches, McDonald's.
Golden Arches, baby.
That is a fact. If you want to talk about sheer numbers, sheer success, sheer restaurants, it's McDonald's. There's no other question. Let's be real, people. Don't be Nazis.
You can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and never even leave the store.
Yes, it's obviously McDonald's. We talking price, presentation, taste, quality.
Happy Meals.
It's got
Mighty Kids meals.
They're trying to be a little. They got some salads, some peaches, some milk. It's McDonald's. The 10 chicken nuggets. It's like $1.50. All right, next one.
Yeah, and the other thing. All their food tastes great, and a lot of it's just heated up in a microwave.
Let's just keep going. Vacation.
Goat vacation.
Branson. It's like going to Cracker Barrel, but in a city.
I say
it's like if Cracker Barrel was a city.
I say Denver, the Mile High City, skiing, hanging out the ski resort, chilling in a.
They don't got Dolly Parton. They don't got Dolly Parton there, buddy.
Okay, I think we're gonna be in disagreement in this one.
Branson.
Okay. Goat mustache. What is the goat mustache? Handlebar?
Handlebar.
No, say no more. Moving on.
Alrighty. It's obviously just
The goat outfit. What is the goat outfit?
Oh, a suit and tie, baby.
Suit and tie. Really?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Now, if we're just talking about a sheer outfit, rolled up sleeves, a nice shirt, a tie, some slacks.
It's got to be comfort too. You got to think of comfort.
Okay. Well, then obviously a hoodie and sweats.
Hoodie and sweats.
And sandals.
I say Adam's hoodie and sweats is I'm most in agreement with. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Or some stretchy jeans and they basically feel like sweatpants and a graphic tee and then a flannel.
I don't disagree. Like, that's also a cool outfit. Hello Kitty with a flannel all day. All right, next one.
Nipple clamps.
That's ridiculous, but I'd probably go with battery clamps because I'm a battery guy.
Okay, I like that one. We'll go with that one.
And it will give you a little shock.
What's the goat nipple
It'll shock you.
What's the goat ghost?
Casper.
I was going to say 1, 2, 3. Let's say it at the same time. Casper. Obviously, it's Casper. Who else is there?
There's a bunch of ghosts.
There's Slimer from
There's
Ghostbusters.
There's the pirate guy.
Oh, you're right. The pirate guy.
There are
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Technically the Grudge Girl. Technically the Ring Girl.
Okay, now you're just getting into the weeds.
Those are ghosts.
They got to be like franchise-like ghosts, though. Like, that have been around and keep going and going. Those are just horror movies.
Franchise ghost.
It's Casper. Number 1 is Casper.
It's obviously Casper. I don't need to know. It's Casper.
You don't need to know anything else. We both in agreement it's Casper. Goat Power Ranger. Now, this is a tough one.
The green.
Oh, wait. You're on my side. Green. I also say green.
Green. Have you seen the green kick the shit out of the entire Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team? Because I sure the hell have.
The Green Power Ranger was the Goat Power Ranger. He beat all the Power Rangers at once.
Yeah, all I know is one of the most iconic scenes in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when they get into the big robot battle, then they obviously come out of the robot, and the dude just kicks the shit out of all of them.
And
it's obviously the green.
Not even just the green. Tommy,
because even when he was the white Power Ranger, he still slapped cheeks.
And
okay?
Tommy came back years later. He was the longest running actor for the Power Rangers. He was in like the most recent one.
It's obviously Tommy. It's obviously the green or the white. The white is also Tommy.
White is Tommy. So Tommy's the Go Ranger.
I picked the green because green is my last name. It's also my favorite color.
I'm sorry some of you out there wanted red, but
You're
red
silly.
is not.
The red is the red is the captain, the leader.
Tommy is.
But he gets his ass slapped.
Tommy, Green Ranger Tommy, obviously the GOAT because he's the bad boy.
He's got
the coolest hair. He steals all the chicks from the other Power Rangers.
I don't know.
He is the GOAT.
I'm kind of offended, Mike. I don't know why you would think I say anything else.
I thought you might be a Red Ranger guy.
I'm not a queer, okay? I know I know the truth. All right, go to the next one.
All right, next one. GOAT color.
Green.
Oh, I also say green.
It's obvious. Green Power Ranger. My last name's green. It's the coolest color. We got a green screen. It's
not
green.
Even try.
Broccoli is green.
I know a lot of people are big blue fans, but not today.
Well,
not on this podcast.
You're probably a Nazi. All right.
I already know you're one on this one. GOAT trading cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I was a little worried you might say Yu-Gi-Oh or baseball trading cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, okay. I thought that said trading cards. I'm thinking when you say trading cards, I'm thinking game.
I'm also gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh because the reason Yu-Gi-Oh is the GOAT
Yu-Gi-Oh
trading card,
because you can trade cards. It's got cool graphics and you could play your friends.
Yes, it has the best like sort of. Some people might say Magic, but I disagree. There was a show made up first, then they made the cards from the show, so you can pretend to be the people.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's not that.
Magic
it's nostalgic.
Sucks. I never played Magic.
I was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards before baseball cards. It's nostalgic. It's nostalgic.
Okay. GOAT hairstyle.
Faux hawk.
Faux hawk? I don't know. I say. What one was my thinking? I was gonna say mullet.
I say faux hawk.
Mullet is the
okay.
GOAT.
Maybe in the 80s.
No, mullets are coming back.
No.
Dude, you could basically make a mullet out of that.
I would never do that. Faux hawk.
Fine, we're in disagreement here, but GOAT. What's the GOAT burger? Not brand. GOAT kind of burger.
Just brand or just burger?
Goat burger.
I would probably say the Royale, baby, the king.
Oh, really? You're getting a little fancy. I was just going to say a classic cheeseburger.
I'd probably say the Royale because you get the reason why I would not even just say the King Royale. So you get the egg, the bacon, and the hash brown on top of a burger. You get a burger and a breakfast.
Not a bad, good save today. That was a good.
Yeah,
Barely
best.
spilled anything.
You have something I can cleanse that with?
There's a towel over there.
We'll get it.
Just
We'll get
wait.
it.
We're almost done. Goat painting.
Oh,
Now,
the 13 chapels,
you mean the Sistine Chapel?
the 16 chapels.
Now, I thought you were going to say the painting we have over there that you painted yourself.
That's not a painting. That's a drawing.
You called it a painting.
It's not a painting. It's silly.
Um,
That's a great drawing. And
Sistine Chapel, I was going to say the goat painting.
Mona Lisa,
Should've been
maybe?
obviously the Mona Lisa. That's what I was going to say.
I
Sistine
think-
Chapel is a good choice, though.
the first thing that came to my head was 16 chapels. Now,
Okay.
again, I almost instantly regretted it because I thought about Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. If you
I
want to say
think-
Mona Lisa, I'll go, but I'll go with either or.
I think you can go either or.
Chapel's
I
good.
think you can go either or, but I think the greatest painting ever, just by sheer look, is the 16 chapels. I think maybe the most famous painting ever is maybe the Mona Lisa. I think the most famous artist is Picasso, and he did neither or. So
That is true. All right, what's the goat knot? If you had to tie a knot, what's a goat knot?
the bow tie. Oh,
That's a knot. Yeah. Okay, wasn't prepared with knot.
the hunting knot. I don't know.
I don't know any
the
knots.
the Windler knot.
Windsor?
Windsor.
That's a tie, but like I'll go with bow tie. We're gonna go with bow tie. This might not be right as a knot, but we're gonna go with bow tie.
Yeah, bow
And
ties.
finally, to end it, goat cheese. The goat cheese. Not goat cheese. The goat.
Parmigiano.
cheese.
Parmigiano.
You're not gonna say cheddar?
Parmesan.
Really?
Can go on anything.
No, I say cheddar.
I say Parmesan. Okay, here's the thing. You can't put Parmesan.
Say your case.
I guess here, I'm talking about just the powdered Parmesan. But if we're just going on a sandwich, it's cheddar. No question.
I say cheddar.
Not only that, I can prove it's the goat of cheese when it comes to sandwiches because when you're trying to make money, you're trying to get the cheddar. You ain't trying to get that American, that Parmesan or anything else. You're trying to get the cheddar.
And on pizza, you mix mozzarella with cheddar.
It's excellent.
Great. And that's it. This has been Goats and Pros.
All right, folks.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Wait, Adam, we're not
I'm cleaning this mess up. We're done.
Wait, we're not done yet.
We're done.
We gotta close.
We closed.
All right, Adam. So, for closing thoughts, this has been Social Club Radio, Goats and Pros edition, in honor of Tom Brady. Tom is the goat of goats,
The goat, Thomas Brady.
and yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Do you wanna?
Caesar chicken. Caesar
tell
chicken.
the folks. Well, you can follow me at Mike_Rod92.
Follow me at whatever I have.
Anywhere. Yeah. And tell your friends, cause we need more viewers.
Okay. That was really good, actually.
Which one's the intro?
I just puckered my lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgium friend here.
Belgian waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer.
My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike,
You want some?
yeah.